Are you looking for a quick, professional way to automate patch management, secure your IT assets, and manage endpoints remotely, all for free? So, whether you're an IT admin at a small business or a growing MSP, Action1 empowers you to streamline updates and endpoint management with ease. Action1 is a cloud native remote monitoring and management platform that offers automated patch management, remote access, software deployment, and IT asset inventory, all from a single web based dashboard. The free edition supports up to 200 endpoints with no feature limitations, making it ideal for organizations of any size to get started with risk based patching and remote support. With Action 1, you can scan for missing updates, deploy patches and software remotely, automate patching policies, and receive real time alerts and justice reports. The platform supports Windows and Mac OS and provides built in remote access, no VPN or extra software required. Action 1's automation and reporting save you time, reduce cyber risk, and help you maintain compliance, all at no cost for up to 200 devices. In this video, we'll walk you through signing off for Action 1, adding and configuring endpoints, discovering and deploying missing patches, setting up automated patching policies, and real-time reporting to stay on top of your IT environment. First things first, head over to their website, which is action1.com. You can click onto this free edition right here in order to go over and then just try their free edition. Once you have clicked on that, you should be able to see in here this. So what we can do is you can just head over and then click onto this create account option. And once you have done that, you will be prompted to sign up. You can just choose right here your region as well as your corporate email. So if you already have an account, just click on this right here. So you will also be prompted to install the agent. So here is the agent right here. You can download right here on Windows and Mac OS. You can either download the installer or copy the URL. So this is what the installer looks like. So you can just click on it and then it will install an endpoint onto your actual PC. I've already installed it, so here is right here. The agent has been successfully installed and the endpoint is now connected to Action 1 Cloud. We can now start managing our endpoint based on this. Click onto the Start Managing option, and here we have our actual management onto this particular endpoint. You can see in here this endpoint, which is my computer. We have the name, the comment, the user, status, reboot, the OS, as well as any vulnerable software, and also if there's any missing updates. As you can see, my software is up to date, so it's not available on that. We also have in here the general page for this particular software or this particular device. You can see them right here. We have the platform, last boot, agent install date, manufacturer, CPU name, as well as Wi-Fi and the likes. You can also show right here the missing updates, and if there's any missing updates, you can head over and click onto this deploy updates option in order to actually go over and then have a applicable or updated update for your actual software. So in that way, do not need to do it manually since the actual IT support can do it remotely. We also see right here the vulnerabilities of this particular device. So if they have any vulnerabilities, they will actually show up right here. And you can start remediation in order to remove those vulnerabilities and ensure security of the device that you're managing. Now we also have in here the installed software. So any risky installed software will actually show up right here. So if there's any risky software, you can just click on them and then click onto this uninstall software option in order to remove them from the device system. So this is particularly good if you're an IT support and you're managing a lot of devices and a lot of endpoints. It helps you manage them remotely all in one place. We also have in here an automation history if you have actually created an automation for this particular endpoint. If you want to create an automation, you can click onto this new automation option. And we have in here this. We have deploy software, deploy updates, reboot, run script, and uninstall software. For this case, I'll choose in here this uninstall software. And then you can search for a software that you would want to uninstall. So for example, let's search in here for a risky software. You can just input right here that particular software. And then you have the option right here for the actual settings. And you can also use in here the reboot option in order to automatically reboot this. You can select endpoints after this and then schedule that particular automation. Now in here you can also create new automations for deploying updates. You can click onto this right here and you can find in here the updates to deploy. It can be matching filters, selected or all. You can also input right here the update approval option. So you can choose in here a delay for days since the release as well as require update approval. You can deactivate updates in Windows settings as well. And from in there, click onto this next step. Just choose in here the endpoint and then schedule that. So now the vulnerabilities has showed up. So you can just select all of the vulnerabilities and click onto this start remediation. We also have in here some missing updates, although some of them are actually not critical. So we have updates for Google Chrome, Microsoft Visual, OBS, Zoom, as well as WinRAR. So you can just select all of those and click onto this deploy updates in order to update those things. Now let's head over right here into our actual dashboard. So onto your dashboard, you can see in here all of the endpoints that we have, all of the installed software, all of the vulnerabilities, as well as missing updates. So the goal is to make this tree zero. So in that way, you can make them or fix them accordingly. We also have in here the endpoint summary, like the last seen, options as well as reboot required options. We also have the vulnerability remediation compliance like overdue as well as due soon that needs attention as well as critical or service level agreements for those vulnerabilities. We also have those deadlines for that. You can see in here if how many of them are high priority as well as medium priority. And you can also see in here the update deployment compliance. You can see how many of them are overdue as well as due soon, as well as update deployment deadlines. We also have the pending update approvals that we can see right there. So you can just input or see all of those things right here in one place. So thank you for watching our Action1 tutorial. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up and share it with your network. Subscribe to our channel for more insights on IT management and productivity tools. So, what are your biggest challenges with patch management or endpoint security? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Thank you so much for watching.